Alright, this is Davey, your dreaded crypto maniac coming at you. Taking a look at the charts. Looking at Ethereum right now. We're still in this ascending triangle pattern. Looking pretty good to me. RSI is reset down to a good support range. We could come on up to 620, 630 again and bounce back down, come on back up. I think it's more likely that we bust out of it before the end of the triangle. Most all patterns get taken out at 70 or 80% of the completion, so something to keep in mind there. I think everything is very much based on fundamentals right now with the stimulus package and the stock market and everything. So if they approve a stimulus package tonight, which I think they're meeting about, then we should be seeing some new highs coming, about Christmas and the New Year. Afterwards, I would probably expect some retracement, but we will have to see. I'm gonna turn this off. That was just a jam session between me and my buddy. Sorry about that. But yeah, so that's Ethereum. I think we're looking at 700 or 800. I'm also sorry. It's been a couple of days since I've done any kind of technical analysis. I've tried to post a couple videos, but my computer at the time was not working very well. Whoopsie. Yeah, let's see if we can go down. Yeah, I want to do a quick little fib retracement. Well, a fib projection of what the price might do. And I was going to show everybody how to do that. So go to the tool, fib retracement. Find the top and come down to the retracement area where it already went down to. You could do a few different ways to do this, but I found the bottom of the wick. And by doing that, you're looking at, to get to the golden pocket, 700, but the top of the range, 2.68 to 2.61, you're looking at $800 Ethereum. I think it's possible that we hit 1,000, but we'll see about the hype. Link is still consolidating. It looks like looking like it's breaking up a bit. Most of the altcoins ran pretty good this weekend. So yeah, we broke out of that channel that we had, but now we're trying to break back in. Ideally, we would break back in and bounce back on up, but we could just consolidate a little bit longer. Again, I just think a lot of it all depends on fundamentals. Like, if we get a nice stimulus package, people throw some money into this stuff. And if we don't, it's going to get pretty ugly, I think. There's going to be a lot of confidence lost in the markets, and just in general, they're leaving a lot of people on the sidelines here. It's very ugly. Very ugly. Gold and silver totally getting pummeled right now. Not saying it's a good time to buy, but I'm buying. So just expecting like next year to be a lot of fumbles. So we'll have to see. What else do we have? XRP. Let's take a look here. So XRP has been selling off due to the Spark token release, which I expected. But we do have kind of looks like a bull flag, maybe a falling wedge forming, at least with the full candle bodies. So I think it's a good chance that we break on up if the market does. I mean, if Bitcoin breaks up, we're going to break up. Bitcoin breaks down, down we go. I mean, it could go down to 30 cents, 40 cents maybe, if it gets supported. I don't think everyone's going to be selling XRP like crazy. I think there's still some wallets that you can stake and get a decent amount of, I guess, staking rewards and interest on XRP. So I just don't see a whole lot of selling pressure. And we're going into a bull market. The company's buying up their own stuff, their own XRP. I think it's going to be somewhat smooth sailing. We'll see though. Further down, take a look at ADA, B chain, and Zilliqa. I mean, everything's kind of middle of the road. I mean, altcoins were running really, really crazy Saturday and Sunday, but yeah, it's kind of slowing down. What's nice though to see is that the RSIs are resetting on all the levels, so good to know. I just want to do a quick Fibonacci projection for Bitcoin, and see Bitcoin is actually doing something similar to Ethereum, kind of forming this ascending triangle, and it's looking kind of good to me. Pretty bullish. Yeah. Measured move. Let's do a little. So we're going to compare the pattern measured move to the Fibonacci measured move. I bet they're pretty similar. So let's take that. And this is the pattern measured move. And that puts us, what, that's about 23, 24. That's pretty liberal. I mean, I don't think it, I would say 23, somewhere down there. But let's see. It said 23, 24. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take the fib tool, draw it out, and see what that says. See what the golden pocket says, and then the top of the channel. Take a look. Well, Fibonacci is pretty different, actually. Even if I come all the way down here. Now, if I come down all the way to the 10K range, which some people would maybe draw it to there, it does hit the golden pocket, the 1.4 and 1.618, which I think actually makes the most sense. But a lot of people just draw it to the pattern breakout. So in that case, you're looking at 22,000 to the golden pocket. The 2.618 would put us pretty far up, 25,000. I think in this case, I would take kind of the two and maybe find like a happy medium is where I would take profit. So maybe like between 23 and 24,000. I think if we do break out of this, it could be fireworks. Could go to 25 or more. You gotta think like holiday exuberance. Everyone's gonna be talking about it. But again, like to the other side of things, I mean, if we don't get a stimulus and things get bearish, everyone gets together for holidays. And they're like, oh my god, Bitcoin's crashing, and then hey, you better sell. Like, take some profit right now. Like, it'll go the other way. So, and like one pattern that's starting to sort of reveal itself. It looks kind of sketchy. A little bit of a head and shoulders. It's kind of smushy, but this could be a shoulder head a little bit taller than another shoulder. Like if this rolls over and then breaks down below this, and the neckline would be previous support 16.5. We could go on down to 14. You know, go test that 21 moving average. Could certainly happen. Could certainly happen. And the 21 moving average is probably about 13.5 right now for the 21 week. 200 days usually pretty close, 12.8. So we could hit that as well. We'll have to see. But there is some possible bearish news coming out as well, not just regulation that they're proposing, but also I guess the Mt. Gox, they might be unloading up, distributing their Bitcoin to the investors that got destroyed by that hack like 6 years ago. But I think that still would take a lot of time. Just the news, though, I guess could make people want to sell, and then by the time they get it, they might sell, but more than likely they'll hodl it as much as they sell it. So I think it wouldn't affect it terribly. I mean, people are just going to be buying it. Institutions are just going to keep buying it. The regular markets also, blockchain stocks bounced really hard today, while everything else is kind of correcting pretty hard, especially gold and silver too. It's weird. Blockchain stocks are doing great today, so following what Bitcoin's doing. Let's take a look at Gecko, see what's going on here. See if there's any outliers, anything I've been hearing about. Binance Coin. Cardano is supposed to be getting some big news coming. I'm glad I've been stacking that. Monero, BitBoy did a thing about Monero today, and I wonder if that's why it's popping so hard. But privacy coins, I would definitely have, different sides to your portfolio, and I think the privacy coins like Zcash and Dash, Monero, I mean, I think those are going to be subject to a lot of controversy, but the governments are trying to take over everything in our lives, and we need privacy. We need our rights back. That's the whole point of blockchain. Cosmos, Atom is doing good. I'm not completely familiar with everything that blockchain does. Theta network is on a rip. The Theta fuel. So like they're gonna be working with I guess they're trying to complement like YouTube streaming services like with decentralization, and I think that's sorely needed. We need less censorship. We need our rights back. Give us our rights. Yeah, Blockstack's doing great. Elrond has been really ripping. Yeah, that's just a quick little snapshot. I'm going to be a little bit brief today, but yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you're enjoying some of my analysis and perspectives on the market. I think it's looking overall pretty good. RSI is resetting. If we can get some good news tonight on stimulus, we're going to have a pretty happy holiday. So good luck to everybody, and we'll see you on the flip side. Peace.